Okay.
Welcome to the Mystery College podcast. Today we're speaking with Dex. And Dex has been a practitioner of Taoism and a master of Taoism for 20, 25 plus years. He also is an experienced Reiki master and has taken my Reiki course and has very, very fascinating insights into all things magic, mysticism, self-development, meditation. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm the Taoist from Malaysia. It's nice to meet you all. I've been trained in Taoism more than 13 years already. And then, I've been practicing Reiki, I think 3 years and above. Yeah. So it's my wonderful to helping everybody. If everybody got a question, you are very welcome to ask me. I'm very welcome to answering all the questions. I try my best. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any question want to ask me?
Absolutely. So one thing I was wondering about is that you have family, you have kids, and maybe more on the way.
Yeah.
And you also have your own students from your Taoism school that you
Yes,
teach
correct.
extensively. So how do you balance all the activities that you do on a day-to-day basis with being such a busy person?
It's a very easy question. For me, I usually love to make a timetable for myself, and then I arrange everything. And then when the time is up, when my kids sleeping, I will going to open the video cam with my student, and then I start teaching them about the Taoism arts, especially at night. Probably like 9 p.m. until sometime 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm taking quite a lot of time, especially at midnight, because my kids is sleeping already, and then my wife is also sleeping. So I just take those time like free time, like nine to 9 or 10 o'clock at the night until 1 or 2 in the morning. Yeah, and then after that, sleeping. And then next day we'll be going for a job. And then before I'm going to my job, I will bring my wife for the breakfast. After that, when I come back, like almost like 10 o'clock already. Then I going for my job. Yeah.
Yeah, and going for your job.
Just the most important is how you manage your time. That's the most important thing. If you don't know how to manage your time, you will have a lots of crashing. So you need to manage your time, and then definitely you can do a lots of things. Like last year, and my job is actually quite tough because I need to managing the people. So it's like I make a meeting from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay, after I coming back from that from my office, then 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock I start teaching my student. But sometimes 1 week, like 1 week maybe only one or twice for the classes meeting, and then after that I start doing my job. So it's not really a crushing. So I still can, like, one person can do four things. My office, now one is my office about the managing, and then another thing is about the helping my wife to taking care of those like Shopee, everything. And then another thing is become a student. And then the last thing is become a father of my daughter. So that's how I manage my time. So the most important thing is for here is, if you want to do a lot of things, if you really want to success, first you got to have a will. The will to act. That is the most important thing. The will to act. The second, you need to have a proper timetable. You need to manage, like put down. You can use like currently I think everybody is using the phone, smartphone, right? So you can use the reminder or the set on your alarm clock alarm, and then try to put all your tasks, what you want to do, put it all inside it, and then just follow the timetable to follow the time to go. Yeah, and then the third thing is take care of yourself. Always take a very good care of your health, and then eat the proper food, having enough of sleeping. Yeah, that's a very important thing, because if you are sick, if you are lack of energy, if you are tired, you definitely can't do a thing. And then the fourth thing is always maintain a very the good emotional, and then try to maintain peace and tranquility, harmony, to keep your heart down, and then don't rush. My way is don't rush. Just like you stand on the high ground and then look down the bottom, and then try to manage. Don't run in the very aggressive move, or not very good move. If you are having not a very good move, you can use the Reiki, drawing the symbol on your hand, or maybe you can do the meditation 15 minutes to 20 minutes, or half an hour is definitely enough. Maybe some people saying it's very difficult to entering the Zen. I think you heard about it, right? So it's quite difficult to entering the Zen if you are having a negative thought or move or something. Or I mean negative. Yeah, it's all about negative if you are having it. So it's not very difficult. You can use the singing bowl. You know the singing bowl. You can listen to the singing bowl, or you can play. If you don't have a singing bowl, you can open up your YouTube and then play on those music. Yeah, I mean the Tai Chi, all those peaceful music, and then try to listen 50 minutes or 20 minutes is enough. No need to listen 1 or 2 or 3 hours. It's not really necessary. If you can entering into the Zen, then you are okay already. You are fine. You are definitely fine already. So that is how we do that's the way of how we do the job. Yeah. So once we keep down our heart, we can move forward. Yeah. Because if you are carrying the negative energy, whatever you do, it's all about the negative, and then easily quarrel with the people, maybe quarrel with our wife as well, or maybe we have lots of negative, So we need to clear for it. Why we clear it? Because we just want to move forward. In order to make it, the more forward, right? Make the progress much more better, right? So we need to maintain a good health, mental, emotional, we always need to maintain for that.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you too, you're so good at managing your time. You're fantastic as a practitioner of many different types of schools of meditation, and as a master of Taoism and with students and teachers. What brought you to Reiki, and what grew you to taking Reiki with my course?
You mean how am I going to? You mean the difference between the Taoism and the Reiki, right?
Yeah, and also your experience with the Reiki course as well. As you're going through it, what comparisons to Taoism did you discover, or things that were similar, different?
It's not really different. It's actually the same thing. It's just like the energy. The chi. When we talk about the Reiki is about the chi. Just like in Japanese word, it should be. I'm not sure where the chi is like this, and then for the current Chinese word is like this. This is the chi, so it's not really different. So for Reiki, when we talk about the chi is just in our Taoism is the chi is just around us only. The chi is the energy. The energy make the is coming from the universe, and then chi make the every single thing moving. Without the chi, everything's died. Only the everything is dying. Even the planet doesn't move, if the planet doesn't moving, right, it will die, definitely have a lots of problem. Yeah, I think everybody know it. So chi is an energy. So it's just around us only. So in this world, there are lots of people practicing magic or the power or everything. Eventually, it's also it's not really different if you are. The only difference is the culture and the form. Is that, or maybe the words, or maybe the spell, the language is different. But the way they are using is all the energy. Is the chi is just around us. How for with Taoism, we usually love to practicing like magic, or maybe the Tai Chi, or maybe the Qigong, everything. We try to take those energy, like fueling our body. And then once we got the energy, we can we can make it's like once you absorb those energy into our body, how you going to manipulate it? Yeah, that's the way of it. So Reiki is also the same thing. It's like you taking the energy from the universe or maybe around us, the chi, and then how you going to apply it. Yeah, it's not really. It's there is no different actually. But if you really want to talk about the difference, yeah, maybe the difference is the language, maybe the works is different, spell is different. Yeah, maybe it's just like, or maybe the nationality or the culture. Yeah, it's from Japan. Yeah, everybody, there is no really much different, including the other energy. Yeah, some people might talk about how about chakra? Chakra, yeah, is also the energy gathered in our body. So it's just one of the theory. Yeah, it's not bad. We can go for looking for it. So in the end, the energy is just around us. It's like how we take the energy into our body, and then how we manipulate it, and yeah, how we using that energy to our daily life. Yeah, that's just like that.
Yeah, and using the energy for whatever purposes you wish for your daily life, having that flexibility and the knowledge so that you can utilize energy however you wish. And Taoism provides you that. The Reiki course experience provides you that. Would you as someone who's been a Taoist for 13 plus years, would you recommend the Reiki course for folks who may be interested in learning how to experience energy for the first time, or people who may already be kind of experienced?
You mean sharing about to those first time experience about the Reiki, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. For those who are just entering the Reiki field, so you don't need. I know there are lots of people this question, lots of people asking me before. So the first thing is you don't need to be panic, afraid, or tension or everything. You don't need this kind of thing, because the more you are tension, the more you are worrying or thinking like this or that, that will only make you weak only. The more you are thinking, you are getting weak. The Reiki you are trying to perform it is really weak. So my way for the new student is you try to put down yourself, empty the cup, empty. If you want to learn the Reiki, you need to empty your cup. Yeah, and then you learn it, and then after you learn the techniques, apply it. Just apply it. Don't hesitate it. Just apply it. Once you start applying it, then try to feel what that thing's giving to you. How does it feel? And then start to get the question the answer from after you perform it, and then start to feel it. Then you will definitely have your answer. And then another thing I also want to share with the new student, practicing like 49 days. Because why practicing 49 days? Why not 36 days or 20 days or 7 days? Because in Taoism, 49 days is the way of how you stronger your practicing. Like you practicing Reiki, right? Like Hong Sa Se Sun Nang, Hong Sa Se Sun Nang, Seiki, Seiki, Tai Kong Miao, Tai Kong Miao. Every day you can take like twice, 1 day, 2 times. Every times is 49 days. Like one times you practicing 49 times, like Tai Kong Miao, Tai Kong Miao, Tai Kong Miao. You use your palm, the way we are use the Taoist sword. This is called sword mutra. Sword mutra. Take the sword mutra and then start practicing, and then practicing like for twice a day. Every time is 49 days, and then total is 49 days. Why 49 days? Because we are going to make it more familiar. Like in the beginning, you using the chi. When we breathe the chi into our energy, like how we going to the energy go into our body. How we going to to push the energy to our hand and then coming up and then to manipulate, right? Or perform, right? So how you push the energy out to your finger. So that's why you need to keep practicing until your finger, this finger can, once you're practicing the Reiki, you also can use it on many other magic as well. You can use it like for so many things. Like, okay, you maybe some people like asking me like, how about if I learn the Karuna key or maybe the other Reiki system. So if I practice after I practicing 49 days, am I able to use it? Yeah, you can. Like first time you when you saw the other Reiki, right? Reiki works, you also can like start using it. So you doesn't really need to practicing anymore for 49. But if you want to practice it to make it perfect, it's no problem. You can still continue to make it. It's not a problem. So that is the way of how we're going to like master our Reiki. Like we absorb the energy and then we use it, we perform it. So there's the secret in the Taoism. The 49 days is really important for us. So keep practicing. So make it perfect. Once you perfect, you can use it for your whole life. The rest of your life, like using the energy for healing, and then so many things we can do. Yeah, and then another thing is always using right hand for healing. For don't use left hand, because in our Taoism, left hand is absorb. We usually absorb the energy, and then the left hand is going to release the energy. Release. Yes, sorry, I forget the words. Using the right hand to release the energy. So always using the right hand to release the energy. You can you are not just using on the Reiki, you also can use it on other form of Reiki as well. So that's why 49 days is just to make you transform the energy much more smooth, much more easier. That's because our body sometimes we very panic or anxious, right? So we use 49 days to make ourselves like the body come to the energy come to our body, so we try to make it more smooth. The energy goes much more smooth. Yeah. So that's the way of there's a secret, one of the secret way of the Taoism with training.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing about the 49-day technology that was developed from Taoism. That's really powerful. Do you have any thoughts about folks who may be coming into Reiki or Taoism for the first time? What would be like the number one piece of advice you would give for anyone wishing to start out in a energy system?
Hello.
Okay, I think you're back. Did you that's what I heard said?
Is it okay? I'm using this because my phone is
Okay.
Actually, it's
Yeah,
almost
if you
50%.
a little bit, that'd be a big help.
I'm using this one. Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay. For the first time, I'm entering the Reiki world, and then how is my feeling, right? About the Reiki, and then between the Taoism, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not okay for me. It's actually quite interesting. Reiki for me is not really different with the Taoism, because in Taoism we practicing really a lot of the way like Reiki just now. We call it magic. We really practicing a lot, and then when I come to Reiki, it's not really different. And then just like, okay, I take just one example. I just take one example. Okay, I think everybody saw this words, right? Reiki, this word. Eventually, this word, some people using it, uh, some people using it. This word is actually coming from the Taoism. It's from Taoism, because there is a spell for this word. We use that spell is actually coming from the sky. We using the star, 28 star. We call it that's the way of how we use that word. 脚看地方心为金斗牛女须为是必魁楼未貌必嘴生景鬼柳心张义整. So this is the Reiki words. The first word, I mean the Ling. That word called Ling. That word is actually one of the Taoism words. We got spell for that words. So what is the function for that words? That words is like if you want to, like, okay, like you want to have a okay, let me take something. Like you want to draw the talisman or something. If you want to, like, okay, the Chinese usually have the white the yellow paper. We usually use it to draw the talisman. So before we draw the talisman, so we actually can use just now that works, applied it. Just like just now I show it to everyone. We applied it to the before we draw something onto this paper. We will draw it onto on it, and then we're going to start. Uh, After we draw it, then we start put a real talisman inside it, because that works is like giving the power, like make it more like how we say, make it like energy. We try to make that paper have energy. Once it got energy, then we can put the other energy on it, make it much more stronger. So the talisman will get in more stronger. So that's why when I entering the Reiki, when I saw the words, I was like, very surprised. Isn't this one? Also from our, it's also from our Taoism. And then some, the Reiki affect the chakra and the Seiki, and then especially Hong Sa Nam and Dicomio. Those two words is definitely from the Chinese word. Seriously, Dicomio, in the Chinese, it's called 大光明. 大光明is mean the big bright, the bright. So we got the spell for that, but it's not the same. It's not the same. The spell is much more longer. And then one more else. 红沙在nam. It means 本者是放心 means I'm the good heart. I'm a good heart. It's actually if you transform to the if you translate it, I mean the Reiki words. If you translate it to the actual meaning, it means I'm a good heart. So for me, Reiki is not very difficult to learn it, because those words is very, very familiar for me, except chakra and Seiki. The other two words is it's very easy for me to remember it. So it's not really difficult. So for those non-Chinese, maybe for them is very difficult because they need to memorize the words. The words is actually quite difficult for non-Chinese, but for the Chinese who learn the Chinese, who know the Chinese word, or anybody who learn the Chinese word, definitely it's not a very not difficult. Definitely not difficult. It's very easy to remember it. Yeah, you're going to remember it the rest of our life. Yeah, it's very easy. So that's why when I take the Reiki and then I start training every night, it's very easy. I just start train to myself. Yeah, and then I can feel the heat from my body after I train it. Yeah, it's like the energy is like growing. Yeah, every day growing. Yeah, it's like make very comfortable. Yeah, I can use it anytime I want.
Yeah. How are the Reiki attunements for you? Like the distance attunement from the videos, and is that something you've been able to implement for your students as well?
Yeah, for the Reiki attunement, it's actually using the music, using the I mean the words. We try to cool down and then try to using the music or the sound to guide us into the Reiki. So if we okay, let's say there is two things. Using the attunement is one thing, right? So yeah, it definitely can guide you to get the Reiki word. But if you don't have a attunement, so 49 days is definitely the best attunement, yeah, to achieve. So if you don't have attunement, you don't have to worry. Just using the 49 days to practice the perfect it. Once you make it, yeah, no, there is no difference between the attunement and no attunement. Yeah, it's actually the same thing. It's just like how you going to make your body absorb this energy and release the energy smooth. Yeah, smooth. SMOOTH, smooth. How you going to make it much more smoother? Yeah, that's the way on it. Attunement, yeah, definitely can guide you, but you need to listen many times of the attunement, because listening one time attunement is definitely not enough. You have to listen like maybe 20 days or maybe even more. Some people might requiring a lot of days, but it depends on how you're going to absorb, how you're going to do it. Yeah. So attunement, yeah, it's not the bad thing. It's also the good thing. It's like make it much more faster, faster or faster. So it's like how you make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and we're getting close to the end of our time together. So is there anywhere that people can get in touch with you or get in touch with your work, like website, social media, email?
you can everybody can talk to me on by using Facebook because Facebook is very easy to find me. If you got any question, like any like magical like question, just can find me. You can find me my Facebook. Just go to my Facebook and then try to talk to me. Yeah, I willing to answer all the questions. If I know that knowledge, yeah, I will try to answer it, because currently I'm still, I still learning. I try to know about the other culture. I try to know the other place magic. There are so many like magic, and then divination. Some people might asking me about the clairvoyance or the third eyes or chakra. Yeah, there's no much different actually, because all the questions, like if you're asking me, is like not very difficult to answer it so far, especially when you come to the magic or the Reiki or the chakra or the yoga, yeah, or the Tai Chi. Yeah, I'm the master of the Tai Chi as well. I'm teaching Tai Chi as well. And then including the Qigong. If anybody got a question, yeah, you very welcome to ask me. So I'm very willingly to share about my thought, my knowledge. Yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah, so just go to my Facebook page and then yeah, just click the message and then yeah, you can straight find me, talk to me, and then I'm willingly to answer it. Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for being on, and we'll talk soon, Dexter.
No
We'll talk soon.
problem. Thank you so much.